Hello everyone, welcome back to another video here in Channel Mode. I'd have to say, I would have to say that, a lot of people, they're full BS these days. Alright. This is just, it's upsetting me. So, why are there, why do a lot of people get away with murders? Alright, I don't understand why this is just a bad idea. Okay, so, Clayton Deetz, at age 11, who celebrated his birthday, his mother, posted on Facebook, wishing him a happy 11th birthday. And, 3 a.m., tragedy struck. He killed his father over a Nintendo Switch being taken away from him. Yeah, and who in their right mind would kill their father over a Nintendo Switch? And, by the way, what is the murder weapon? Okay, what would the murder weapon actually be that was kept inside of the parent's safe? Alright, now, who would be, that stupid enough to just go and, you had your video game console just taken away from you because you had to just go to bed, alright? And then you just flat out just kill your father because you think that, you act like you're your own boss. And you think that just because it's your birthday, you can do whatever you want. I mean, that's just crazy. Alright. And, your presents that you got, alright, and toys and that stuff, you know what? Guess what? You lost everything. You know why? Because you committed the criminal homicide and you killed your father with a murder weapon. So, yeah, guess where it is now. Now you're going to probably have to be in jail, which I'd have to say would probably be too harsh for punishment to actually, it'd probably be too much of a punishment that I would just imagine be too harsh for somebody. Alright. Yeah. And because this is juvenile, I don't think he can survive in jail. I mean, in my opinion, this is a juvenile, so he needs to go to, juvie. Alright. That's how I personally feel about it. Alright? And just because, you got your video game console taken away from you, and you probably just got this for your birthday, you are probably just hey, it's my birthday, I can do whatever I want. No, you can't. Alright? I mean, that on your birthday, you can do whatever you want and break the law. Alright? Alright? That's not what that means. Alright? Somebody that commits murder, regardless of who you are, and I don't care who you are, what you might think you are, alright? There are people that, no matter who you are, you always gotta, obey the rules. Alright, you always gotta obey the law. Alright? And you have a choice to whether you don't. And for those people that want to be like morons for the rest of their life. Yeah, I'll just say that, you know, since you want to be an idiot for the rest of your life, I mean, hey, that sucks to be you. That sucks to be you. Alright, if you're mentally retarded, I can't help that. I can't help that you're a mental retard and just so overly retarded. Okay? Alright? And you know what? To just say for the record that, hey, it's not my life, so if you want to be a mental retard, okay, I mean, you're afraid to do so. That stuff, you're stupid, you're a no-brainer, and you can just go ahead and just do the hell whatever you want. That stuff, because I don't care. It's not my life, so why do you think I would care anyway? Okay? Like, why do you think, why do you think that I would give care about, how bad you're running your life into the ground? I mean, I don't really even care. You know? I don't really care about, how bad of an idiot you want to be. Alright? It's not my life, so, I'm not going to, think that, I'm not going to, what makes you think I'm gonna care? Alright? Alright, this is the problem that I have with people. They have to be these type of idiots and no-brainers who obviously just have no idea what the world they are doing. Okay? Okay, I just don't really even understand this. Alright? Because, really? Really? I just, I don't even know. I don't even know what is going on. Alright, I don't even understand why that is. But, there are just people that are just no-brainers that obviously don't even use their head nowadays. Alright, people want to be like a stinking retard their whole life, and they don't even give a care. They don't just, they don't give an effing care. You know what? It's their life. They're gonna live it however they want. They don't need anybody else telling them how to do stuff. That stuff. Yeah, I can just, I could just, You know, I can just care less about, stupid retards that want to just run their life into the ground. Alright? Alright? Believe it or not, I just, I have to say that, these losers and morons, they don't seem to get a life. Yeah. I'm sorry to say it like it is, but you know what? This is what people are nowadays. This is what people do. Alright. Yeah, so here is the question you really want to ask yourself. What was the murder weapon that was used? What did Douglas Deetz and his wife keep in the house in that safe where Clayton Deetz had access to that safe? Somehow he got into that safe and used the murder weapon to kill his father, Douglas Deetz, who was at age 42. Alright? So, yeah, this is the question that police were probably going to figure out what was the murder weapon. This was a criminal homicide that Clayton Deetz is charged with. And where is he going to go at this point? Is he going to go to juvie, or is he actually going to stay in jail? Well, I don't know. But this is a developing story. It's a developing story right there. And to be honest, I have no idea where Clayton Deetz would be at this point. I would say that he would probably be staying at either, well, by the time that he actually reaches the age of 18, I imagine he would be moved from juvie, and he would be, like, put into the criminal system because he's an adult, and everybody would know that, hey, this guy's a monster. Yeah. So, yeah, I'd imagine he would stay at jail until he's like a senior. That stuff. He won't be around to celebrate any more of his birthdays with his family. He's not going to be having a good life ahead of him. It ruined the rest of the future for himself. So, I have to say, it sucks to be this guy for killing his father over having to put a Nintendo Switch down. I mean, I feel sorry for the kid, but at the same time, I just, this was actually very, very stupid, and this is just not something that normal people would do. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like what's said here, please comment, like, and subscribe. The channel charge more. Please remember to keep your comments decent, non-offensive, and, for me, I will never murder in my life. Have a good day. I will see you on my next video.